Hello everyone, Flame here with another video today. I just thought of this right now. Let's get that off my screen. Alright. I just thought of this right now, being that, with the next series for the Transformers toy line, being their War for Cybertron series that isn't related to the game. Well, I have an idea for it. So you know how basically Impactor versus Mirage won, right? Well, my idea is we get Wrecker Battle Packs and Autobot Battle Packs from it. But here's my idea for the toy line. It should not really be a trilogy, but it should be more of a saga. And we're thinking, why a saga? Well, there's a lot of Transformers characters, and plus we could also get some IDW designs mixed in there. Atomizer. I really need an Atomizer figure for my Mutineers team. Because Mutineers team is Crosscut, Getaway, and Atomizer. And I'm planning to customize this guy anyways for a full Earth Mode team, but I would love to have a proper Atomizer figure. So I don't have to stick the Skyfall face I found on Shapeways onto this guy, who I don't really think is that good due to the pecs. Why? In the first place, that's why I'm making this guy Atomizer. Because, for whatever reason, because that joint is weak, or basically it folds down. Which I usually have it when I'm thinking of Hot Rod folded down. Even if I'm thinking as Hot Shot, because I'm originally going to customize this guy and do a Mexican Hot Shot called Tiro Caliente. Or Caliente Tiro. Or whatever. But I can't really. So I'm just gonna type into my Gmail real quick. Stop a K. Alright. Alright. Come on. Dude. Alright. Anyways, here's my idea for it. Gmail's just not working right now. Okay. Here's my idea. What Hasbro should do is, it should be a 6-year type of event. With Power of the Primes, it got old because with the Power of the Primes event, it got old. Stop it. Get down. Get down. Hey, bad. Come on, Kitty. Down. Alright. With Power of the Primes, it got old because it's basically rehashed Combiner Wars. With Power of the Primes, I saw some potential. I still wanted, Pretenders, but not like this. I was thinking it should get, the Skullgrim treatment where they actually get a figure that's based off the shell. Instead of this, where it's actual shells that open up to reveal Prime Masters. Again, I thought the Prime Masters would have just been a re-release of Cybertron vector prime with the other primes, like the Voyager class, size class, other than like a couple of gunbinders sprinkled out and a couple of others sprinkled out, would have been, because I thought Potp Primes as a toy line was going to be a combination of both toy lines from before. Titan Masters, which the Legends, they met my standards, but the evolution gimmick, why? It just makes everything weird. Which, plus, Primal. You could have chose somebody way better that would fit in better. Because I would have said Primal would have been the latest Prime. Before him would have been like Big Convoy or Leo Convoy. Then before Leo Convoy or Big Convoy, it'd be the other of the two. And then before that, it would be like RAD Optimus. Or it'd be like RAD Optimus being Fire Convoy. And before that would be like some other Prime. And then before that, another Prime. Before that, another Prime. Before that, another Prime. And then before that, Rodimus. 3 primes down, we get Fire Convoy. Anyways. Potp Primes so far has been especially since everybody keeps buying them. Seriously, I need to complete my Dinobots. Yeah, there's no Grimlock. None. I'm angry from that. Anyways, to make it up, Hasbro, I would say that you extend War for Cybertron to a saga. And this is how you should do it. You should have it 2 years, basis of the Wreckers versus Autobots theme, so we could get some other Cybertronian mode Wreckers. And here's what I mean. You can modify Tanks Return Topspin Twin Twist with like Whirl maybe, and like half box sets. Like here's what you should do with year 1 and year 2 of War for Cybertron. This is what you could do. Wreckers versus Autobots. And it could be for the mainline stuff that isn't exclusive or whatever. Just Impactor versus Mirage. That could be its own pack of sorts. Then we could get 2 box sets. An Autobot box set where basically it's just repaints of some Autobots that we could get. Like maybe repaint of Warpath in Cybertronian mode. Maybe, like, I would say sets of 5. 1 Voyager. And if you want to, you can throw in Lear. Like, it could be one Lear, 1 Voyager, 2 Deluxes, and then a Legends. Which, with the Wreckers, the leader could be like Broadside, since in the comics since he turns into a whole entire helicraft carrier, which if he was Lear class, then it would be a sort of skill for a Legends class. Then going down the list. Then we have Voyager class. With the Wreckers, you can do like Whirl or Roadbuster. And then down to the deluxe class. It could be like Top Spin, Twin Twist, maybe Cup and Guzzle. Guzzle could just be a repaint of like War for Cybertron Warpath for this series. Just like Warpath could be the first Warpath could be mainline, and then for with Mirage you get some lesser known characters. Like, let me go to TF Wikinet. Disconnect. I'm gonna reconnect to my internet real quick. Anyways, what you could do is this. You can have like Guzzle versus who else would work as a tank? Stop it. It could be Guzzle connection problems. Okay. It could be Guzzle versus like, I don't know. Give me Guzzle versus Hardhead. That could work. Give me Guzzle. Go on one side, Hardhead in the other. Just, I would say a couple of Sharon molds would be okay. Autobots and then the Wreckers. With the Wreckers, you can actually use the Wrecker symbol. Seriously, use the Wrecker symbol, please. Anyways, other than that, it could be, but Wreck and Ruin. Since we're getting an Impactor figure, we could actually get a Wreck and Ruin figure. Being the little two guys that are controlled by the arm. Well, I have an idea of how you could fix that with transformation. If you look back on the Pretenders, since they had to be so skinny, you can basically have like one of those type of Cybertron out modes. But with like Year 3 and 4, it could be Scavengers versus Wheeljack and some Autobots. Years 5 and 6. Decepticons versus Autobots. Simple. But here's what I mean. It could be 6 years. So we can have some Wreckers, and some Autobots, which Hasbro box set exclusives. I can see why you do that, but I would say for box set exclusives, it should be more on the level of certain versions of the character. Because Whirl in IDW, he was thrown in prison, and he didn't get out until Impactor broke out, and yeah. So we can have like the duo set of Impactor and Mirage. Then we could have like G1 styles of Wreckers. Some repaints. Which, if you want to go simple with it, you can go like Ultra Magnus. Just remold the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus figure. Or you can go with like Guzzle and do the Warpath and the main line, and then Hardhead and the box set. Which I'd be fine with some characters, but I would like to have all the Wreckers. All of them. And this would be the perfect chance. Since most, if not many, if not most of the records were only on Cybertron. Like Rack and Ruin, Iron Fist. Well, Iron Fist does have a G1 toy, so technically. So like Rack and Ruin, Impactor, any other character of them that was only on Cybertron. Because I would like to have all my wreckers. A complete set of wreckers would be amazing. Especially if you go into the IDW deep canon of the wreckers and get some older wreckers that died. Like the first layer, the second layer, the third layer, the fourth layer, the fourth layer is Impactor, so we know the fourth, fifth, and sixth layers. Which, since I'm on IDW, here's something that I would say would be actually really cool for IDW to do. Have, like, the set of the new Wreckers comics set after the Lost Light returns to Cybertron. So we can have all the Wreckers again. And we could get, like, a sweet moment with Whirl with the Wrecker. Return to the Wreckers. Part of Impactor's team. Just, like, and somebody, a part of the Wreckers, brings up the death of Roadbuster, and Whirl's like, yeah, my best friend. Because I haven't read Last Stand or Sins of the Wreckers, and I don't really know that much about the Wreckers in IDW, but I just love the Wreckers in general, since most of my favorite characters are from the Wreckers. And also, from what I've read of the Wreckers, they are basically the Black Ops and Red and Herd of the Wreckers. They're basically the Black Ops of the Autobots that are basically right to go into dangerous missions. And yeah. Sorry. But we could have many, if not all, the Wreckers, which I'd be fine with some Wreckers getting box set exclusive status. But at least give me my Rhodey and Whirlybird. Yes, that's my nicknames for Whirl and Roadbuster, Rhodey and Whirlybird. Please just give me those, at least. Seriously though. We could get a lot of Wreckers. Which, I would say Ultra Magnus or Broadside should be exclusive to the box set, because, well, that would be pretty cool to see. But, since it would be a saga, in my scenario, it would be way hard to get molds. But anyways, with the Spinner versus Wheeljack, my scenario being years 3 and 4. Spinner and Wheeljack could be... With the Scavengers box set, we could get the rest of the Scavengers, plus, like, maybe Battle Trap. Since Flywheels is part of the Scavengers. Yeah. But then with the Autobots, we could have, like, a conjunction of different Autobots. Maybe Optimus Prime thrown in there. But with, like, But here's what I'm thinking. Basically, one box set could be exclusive to stores, and one could be exclusive online. Like Big Bad Toy Store, and, like, maybe Target. Please no Toys R Us, Hasbro. We all know that Toys R Us went bankrupt, and there's still... Some Toys R Us's are still open. But Toys R Us is just going downhill. So, please don't... Like, with last night, I can see why. But please with this line, please don't put any Toys R Us exclusives with this new War for Cybertron line. Because I would actually like to get all the figures that I want and not have to scour eBay. And plus, Toys R Us is $5 more compared to other stores. So, either you can do both online or one in online, one in stores. Which, if they're both online, I would say give like a box of exclusive to like one of the more obscure stores for Transformers, like the Lunar Toy Store or Transformers Land. Transformers Land is actually a really cool site. So, yeah. Let's say Big Bad Toy Store or Transformers Land. Should get some no Walgreens exclusives, please! Yeah. Anyways, this video is getting long. Flame on, recruits. See you guys next time. Bye.